Hello and welcome to another episode of the Standard Grind with Goblin Ringleader. And today we had an amazing day. We went out and we played at the NRG RCQ for Standard out in Buffalo Grove, and we went sixth. Round one, we played against Mono Red. It was a really close win, but we got there. Round two, we played up against, I think it was Domain, and we lost. And then we focused up, went and ate something, and came back. Round three, we played up against, who was it? Blue White. We played against Blue White. It was a very close win, but we got there. Round four, we played up against my friend Teddy. Teddy's an absolute legend. It was really close because it was the win. It was the winning in. Whoever won that game was going to be able to draw into the top eight, and I was able to draw into the top eight, thankfully, which got me sixth. And then I lost in the quarterfinals to Blue White Control. So a really good day overall. Not going to be a super long stream tonight. Kind of just going to go over like the list on Arena. Talk about numbers. Not really gonna play some games. Just gonna really like go over like what felt good, what felt bad. Because my brother's birthday is at midnight, and I want to be able to be on a Discord call with him for that. But for first off, the split of Breaches and Squee felt great. Squee felt amazing all day. I think what I did last minute was I went to 1 and 3 because I didn't want 2 in my hand. The thing that I did to help the most was I took out the Obstinate Bailiffs and the Screaming Nemesis of the sideboard. Oh, come on. Screaming Nemesis. Leyline. Boom. And what I did is I played Twisted and Chandra. Twisted Fealty, Abrade, Torch Tower, Chandra, and 3 Paw Patch. Paw Patch felt really good. So this is what I did for the sideboard. I think that having the Abrades and the Torches were really important in my match versus the Red Mirror. The Red Mirror felt really close, and I think that being able to board into like a bunch of removal spells while still being the aggressor, because as crazy as it is, we can outrace mice pretty consistently. Oh, I'm not even sharing my screen. I'm such a silly man. Okay, let me show you what we got. Boom, boom. So what we were playing today was 4 Bastronaut. Bastronaut was amazing. Being able to, when you have like your engine started, have double strike, because we have so many lords. So I attacked for 12 with a Bastronaut today. It was amazing. Firebrand's able to kill Lackey. It's able to ping for that last point of damage if your opponent has good blockers. It's like really deep. It just really overperforms all around. Being able to have 2 playsets of hasty attackers. Shout out to the legend in chat yesterday who told me to play Lackey. Big ups to you. That was a really good idea because there was a lot of games where I was able to go double hasty 1-drop with a Lord, and that's 4 damage out of nowhere. So the Lackey plus the Firebrand felt amazing. Hordemaster's always overperforms. It's one of our best cards, even in Legacy Goblins, being able to replace every goblin that dies. Sunfall and Exile triggers don't, like, that's how you get around it. But if that doesn't happen, we're cooking. Seer Slicer is our best turn to play. If we have an attacker, we play an attacker, play a Seer Slicer, and we start making a board. 1-drop into Seer Slicer into Hordemaster is like sometimes just enough. Breaches is really good because we have Lackey and Firebrand as pirates. We can make 1 big lifelinking creature unblockable or not able to block, and that's usually worth it. The Dropkick Bombers, I think I went up to 4 Dropkick Bombers and cut a Krenko because I didn't want to be flooded on my 4 drops. So the Lords, being able to have 12 Lords, 4, 8, 12, just felt so good. I was pushing a lot of damage. I was able to show people the power of the Goblins deck. Howl Squad is like single-handedly the best Goblin in this deck. I love Krenko. Krenko, you're amazing. Howl Squad, you have taken the Muxus throne for today. Being able to start your engines, it's a Gaia. There was a lot of turns where I was able to use it as a Gaia's Cradle and tap for like 8 mana, cast my Painter Studio, draw 2 cards, play all the cards that I drew. by itself, it just takes over the game. Squee is your best catch-up card. So if your opponent board wipes and you have a Painter Studio in play, you're like, that's fine, attack for 5. And you see their eyes get bigger. They're like, what? Cranko, he's Cranko. He does Cranko things. Sideboard is really what I want to like take some time talking about. Torch the Tower gives you an answer to creatures that have to die or get exiled and not die. Really, the best example of this is Unstoppable Slasher. If you're able to exile that thing, it doesn't come back. But if you can't, it just always will come back and trade with creatures. Braid is really nice because there's simulacrum synthesizers right now, as well as a bunch of other random artifacts that sometimes you need to kill. And 3 damage to a creature, 2 mana instant speed, nothing to laugh at. Flexibility is super important. Twisted Fealty is our best creature against certain decks that just want to throw a big beater in play and try to win with that, like an Archfiend of the Dross style effect, where it's like, here's my 4 mana 6/6, I'm going to win with this card. I take it and I kill them with it. Leyline is for any graveyard deck because people don't expect Leyline. They expect Ghost Vacuum or Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Leyline, taking away all the cards forever. If they don't board in something proactively, they'll have to waste a whole game to go to another sideboarded game to try to find an answer. Paw Patch is really nice. I was really struggling with Zur and Temporary Lockdown. This card answers both of those things. I was looking for an answer for Oculus, and this also just hits Oculus. If you have a Leyline and they are able to somehow get an Oculus into play, like, I don't know how, somehow, you can shoot it down. Also against red, right? You'd never bring this in against red, but had the flexibility of being able to cycle it if you don't need it. Very good. More ley lines, more Twisted Fealties. Chandra, super important card here. So in the domain matchup, there's going to be a lot of board wipes. There's going to be a lot of targeted creature removal. However, Chandra, if they don't have Get Lost, they can't really target Chandra and kill her. So being able to just like slam Chandra the turn after they board wipe, or even like just proactively start getting those vehicles into play, that makes all of your future creatures that you can't attack with yet just able to instantly get in a vehicle and smack in for damage. The first one deals 3, second one deals 6, third one deals 9, and then at that point you're just running away with the game. And it plays around sorcery speed board wipes, which are the bane of this deck. So yeah, we went 3-1-1 in the Swiss, and then lost in the quarterfinals to Blue-White Control. Really cool pilot, really great player all around. One of my favorite guys to talk to at the RCQs. It's always a great time at the RCQs. And so yeah, kind of a shorter video tonight. I really appreciate y'all being here. Just had to do a recap and quick deck tech before I'm gonna jump off, go hang out with my brother on Discord. But I'll be back tomorrow, 10:30 stream, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Goblin Ringleader out.